Hello and welcome back to Conversations with Sharyn and Rosa. I'm Rosa.
Hey, and I'm still Sharyn after all this time.
We thank you for joining us once again for another episode of Conversations with us, Sharyn and Rosa. We do love you guys. And we're gonna so miss you.
Yeah.
So before we get into today's topic, you have any announcements?
Well, the announcements are that we're going live in exactly 2 hours. So I don't care where you at in the world.
Hey, they're not gonna see this till Wednesday.
Oh, well, you're going whenever. Okay. Well, today is Sunday. For the people who plugged in, we're going live in 2 hours. Okay, you just need to know that.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
So we're gonna go live this evening. We hope by the time you all see this that you all have tuned in. Give us some feedback. Also, we apologize for the noise. We have neighbors next door playing music, playing basketball,
and
playing
it is the holidays, right? And we got to be outside, and it gets darker early.
Any other announcements? The fact that we're counting down. This is actually what we got. 3. Today is 3, 2, 1. 2 more shows.
We're wrapping up for the year and for the series. And you guys, as we said before, have been more than wonderful times 10. It's been quite a journey. We've been doing this since COVID. We've done this for exactly 3 years and 3 months. And I think you got our flavor by now. We've done over 175 videos. We've talked about everything, and we're going to still talk about it, but we won't do it once a week. We'll probably be coming at you about once a month.
Yeah, as I said before, it could be spur of the moment where we just feel like we have something to talk about. Or you all know I'm going to put some shorts up there. So
right.
We're going to stay in contact regardless. And Sharyn and I will continue to go live. So we'll do that.
Yes.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Once in a while as well. But keep the bell on so you all will know. All right. That's it for our announcement.
Yes. So we know what
Outside
time it is
happy
now.
holiday to everybody who, if you celebrate, we love you. Happy holidays to you. Merry Christmas. And happy Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Happy, what else is going on?
Everything.
Yeah, all of those holidays. Y'all see,
you see,
holiday festive.
Absolutely.
All right, let's get into shout outs. So today's shout out goes to Layla S. Thank you for being a subscriber to Conversations with Sharyn and Rosa. We have Miss Audrey B. I'm hoping it's a Mrs. Maybe a Miss, maybe a Mr. I don't know. Audrey B. Thank you for being a subscriber to our channel as well. NG. We thank you as well. And last but not least, Nadia Marie. Thank you for being subscribers and for your comments and just for keeping us on the straight and narrow sometimes.
And when we say straight, we don't mean straight.
Not that straight. But we don't go straight that way. We don't
but you know that.
Right. But thank you, Nadia. You always chiming in. We appreciate you. Thank you. All right. I feel like I'm trying to rush before all the noise start back up. But I'm going to slow it down a little bit and give you all what we're talking about today, which is, I know, right?
Yeah.
We're going to talk a little bit about connect and what that looks like for us. And I'm sure
when you say connect, you mean with other women.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
how do you connect or, can you connect or when do you connect or all of that. We'll give that to you and what that looks like for us and just give you small tidbits. As we said before, we are not professionals. None at all. So what we're giving you all is just our opinions and
the experiences that we've been having, in that area.
Absolutely.
So with that, I'm snatching it from you because let me tell you, like I said, we in the real world. In the next, need some water, sweetie. In the real world, like I say, we're going live in a couple hours, so I'm all jazzed up about that. Not to mention just jazzed up just talking to you guys, but it all boils down. We got 1,000 videos, but the theme is the same. Women loving women, and the question always comes is how one, how did you and Rosa meet? And, how do you guys connect so much with other women? Because just because you're a couple doesn't mean that you stop doing your social thing. Matter of fact, we've been more social now than ever. I think so. I think
it sounds like you were kind of very social before me.
Oh yeah, but I mean before meeting you and our marriage and all that. I'm saying, but since our world has changed, of course, our life has changed. Yeah. But even though we're a married couple, I think we're still very social.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think that's a true statement.
Yes.
The people be asking us where's the party. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying we got to act like Lonely Joan, but I'm just it's just about the connecting because it's never easy. It's hard for some people, easier than others, but I will say this, and this is a suggestion, it's just best from my experiences. If you want to meet women, you're going to have to get up and leave your apartment, your condo, your house, your farm, or wherever you live, and that in the trailer. You need to come out and go into the world to meet them. They're not going to come knocking on your door saying, hey, I heard you're looking for someone, and here I am. It just doesn't go that way. Yeah. We did, and the work is for you to do. And remember, you're looking for someone, but guess what? Someone's looking for you too.
Absolutely. But that's the thing.
Yeah, go ahead, Rick.
But do you even set yourself up to be ready for when you do meet someone who is also looking for you? Yeah. And I know we've touched on this several times, but going back through some of our old videos, we've had this question come up so many times, like, how do we connect? How do we meet people? Mm-hmm. And one of the things that Sharyn and I have said several times over
repeatedly
is how we met on the internet. We met online. And that's not everybody's case, nor is it for everybody. Some
Absolutely.
people are like, I can't get online because of my job. I can't get online because I just don't, trust that.
Or I got online and had a bad experience. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then I got, what's the word when somebody...
ghosted.
It's been fishing. Or
catfish.
Catfished you. Or somebody, then you met somebody, then they ghosted you. There's 1,000 sad stories amongst a million lesbians. But I'm talking about...
But there's a lot of good ones too, such as Sharyn and mine. Mm-hmm. I mean, and the weird thing is, I was online like several years before Sharyn even came through. So you can imagine all of the people I met or the stories that I have that made to some be like, that's why I don't go online and, and that's why I'm not signing up, and that's why. But sometimes, y'all go online and y'all be putting some whack stuff up there. You know what I'm saying? It might be, you might need to take a second look at yourself too.
Right.
But at the same time, other places, grocery stores,
Home Depot, one of my favorites.
Oh, y'all will definitely meet some of us.
Yeah, you can meet some lesbians at Home Depot.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
But getting back to our topic at hand is how do you connect? Sharyn and I throw parties quite often. If it's not just
a party,
get together,
or it's a get together, it's a
brunch.
It's brunch. It's let's talk about what's going on.
Yeah,
whatever. We with several groups, and especially my wife is very, very social. I am too, but Rosa be out there. Y'all see her when she making them posters. She's roller skating, or we up in the air in a hot balloon, or she's rowing a boat. She's double dutching, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't do all of that, but I'm aware of all what's going on, and some things I show up to, and some things just don't speak to me as much as they speak to her. And not to mention, y'all know our age difference,
right?
You know what I mean? It's like one person said, the difference between being senior and being older, and then there's ancient. I don't know which category I'm in, but I just like to think of myself as older. Okay, Rosa, not so much. But, but we do go out and we connect with other people because we enjoy people. Mm-hmm. We just enjoy people. We ain't looking, but we enjoy people. So sometimes people will come hook up with us or come through us and they're saying, hey, why don't y'all give another so-and-so or whatever, because last time we had a small gathering, there was like 65 women here. Right. 65 women, you know what I mean? Different, just having fun.
And things like that, things like what Sharyn's describing that we do are opportunities for you to maybe meet someone. You never know who's going to be there. Who knows who or who's going to bring, they cousin who lives next door, and it happens to be.
And come to find out, y'all go to the same church,
right.
or y'all went to the same
so
college,
you just
or
never know.
she's a Delta. Oh, notice the red. I'm not, but I play one on TV.
It's too much.
No, but seriously, put yourself out there. We have movie nights. We get together and go places. You go to the museum. Go to the what I'm going to say, just the walking group, the running group, hey, do you like old movies like I like?
Right.
Those kind of things. Hey, let's swim together, or whatever. Wherever people go, some of those people are women, some of those women are lesbians.
Right.
Now,
So and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a lesbian group that you're going to be involved with, but there might be somebody in the group that you know either may know someone who hook you up with, or they may be part of the family as well. So every group that I'm in, I'm quote unquote the only lesbian in there. But
wait a minute. Allegedly.
That part. But,
allegedly.
But a lot of the times, even if you're with a group of people, most of them are, gay friendly. Mm-hmm. So, nobody's going to really be beating you up and all of that. Just get out. So the purpose is just to say, get out. You're going to have to get out if you're going to connect, especially if you're not doing the online thing. Nobody is going to be at your fingertips. You're going to have to get out and be out and about.
Absolutely.
And I'm not saying go out every weekend to the club or whatever, because, you may be able to meet some people at the club, but that's not guaranteed either.
And we talked about that in one of our episodes, too.
Yeah.
About there are a lot of women who are turned off to the club because, one thing, it's a club. Two, it's a lot of drinking, or whatever. It may be like, hey, I'm sitting over there, they sitting over there, and right. That's not the best setup for some people.
Right.
And then also when we were talking, we did a segment on alcoholism in the gay community. We say, well, why is it such a heavy thread through the community of us over drinking, overindulging? And one woman was sharing her story. They're saying, first of all, to go meet women, you got to meet them at the club, and club means drinking, and drinking means some of us drink too much.
Right.
That
part.
Yeah, that part. Yeah. But there's a lot of places to go and a lot of things to do other than be at the club and the drinking. And we're not poo-pooing it. We're just saying that's part of our life too. Right. So we're talking to everyone in lesbian land and far beyond, because hey, you say, well, hey, I'm not a lesbian, I'm looking for someone. This advice goes to you too. Get up, get off the couch, and go through the door. Go to the outsides.
Or as we said earlier, join some groups. Now you don't have to be online and put yourself out there, because some people may be doing it for things that we've already mentioned earlier, but you can get involved with groups. So go on Facebook, see what groups are out there. Go on I guess it's called Meetup, see what groups are already out there. You don't have to create the wheel. Just go do things that you want to do. If it's a walking group, join the walking group
and go walk.
Say, I had a girl. I'm part of a run group, and I had a girl who came out very new to the group. She really wasn't a runner, so we ran and walked. So I told her I'd run and walk with her, and we were talking most of the time. Come to find out, she was family. A lot of people didn't know, because she wasn't really like, boisterous about it. She wasn't putting it on her chest.
Right.
But she did tell me that. And it's like, you never know who you gonna meet up with. You know what I'm saying? So just never know.
Yeah.
I say go.
Yeah, I say go too. Yeah.
So that's one way to connect. Get out. You gotta get out. Another way is social media. Social media,
it connects to
a big one.
It's huge. It's huge. And some of us have had great experiences with it. Some of us not so much. Some of us don't like it. Some of us, really are afraid of it. Or some of us are just like, they on it so much, and it's like, hey, it still hasn't worked. I've been doing it faithfully for 5 years, and I still keep hitting zero. You know what I mean? So have more than one option. You know what I mean? Right?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
several options. I've had people that I know, I asked them how they hooked up, and, they may say, oh, somebody hooked us up, or we met at a mutual party or whatever. I mean, when you say you met at a mutual party, sometimes people know that you're searching, know somebody else who's searching, and try to get y'all together without getting y'all together, if you know what I'm saying.
And also, don't be afraid to declare who you are. Sometimes people don't know what you're into until you let them know what you're into.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, well, hey, my cousin, I'm not gay, but my cousin, blah, 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 blah. You say, and she's gay. And you're like, really? What, do you mind? You think she'd mind if I come? No, I think she'd love to meet you. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. And it's just something like that. Our cleaning lady is not gay, but her cousin is. How about that? Because she saw our flags.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, right. She saw our flags around house, and she was like, "Oh yeah, she's Latina." She said, "My cousin. I went to the parade. She went to the parade in Mexico. Hey.
Right.
Hey.
I don't see her that much, so
right.
Home, look,
when
I didn't know that.
She comes home, the house is clean, right? But
that's cool. Yeah.
But we're all connected. We're all connected. So shoot your best shot. We've gone through so many videos that affects our lives, and and for clarification, even though we're on our way out the door, it's like 2 more videos, but it's not just for women, it's for all women, it's for people. You cannot look at these videos and don't walk away knowing something that you didn't know already.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're going to learn something. You're going to learn something that you didn't know, and that's what we strive to do, and I think we've done a pretty good job at it. Mm-hmm. So today, like you say, we're talking about how to connect. Just do it.
Yes.
Don't do it. Don't be shy.
And if you're not one of those people who
outgoing.
Or not even outgoing, or who don't like to, maybe say who you are in a conversation with someone, just subtly maybe have something on that may indicate that. So that person may want to feel like they can walk up to you and talk to you or whatever. I see beautiful people in the grocery store all the time. I don't know if they're gay or not, but if I was looking, I would love for them to have something on and say, hey, they might be.
Hey, yeah, might be. So, hey, I'm going to a party. How about you?
Exactly. So, sometimes, whether it's a small necklace or maybe a ring or something that might go towards a rainbow ring or something. Not a wedding ring. Don't
let
put
you
a
know
wedding
it's
ring
okay
on
to proceed. Right. I'm not gay, but hey, my cousin is that kind of thing.
You put a ring on that married finger, nobody gonna holler.
Right.
But I'm saying, just do something subtle. It could be a shirt. I don't know. But sometimes that kind of starts conversations and help you connect to people, or or just ask around.
And as you can see, my sweetie, she's all decked out and she's ready for all the festivities. I don't want you guys to go through this season not having some fun and whatever.
Right.
This is holidays is a great time. People have more time on their hands. They come out, they connect, they meet people. You're at people's house. Take the invitation. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? Don't be sitting up in your house like you Lonely Joan. You know what I mean? Go for it. Right. A shut mouth don't get fed, as the old folks say.
Right.
Let somebody know what's going on, right, babe?
Absolutely.
So, as you can see, we can't fight the noise and the
elements,
my gosh,
I'm so over the noise.
Yeah, I know. And it's we just wanted to get the word out to you. This is we're down to 2 more shows. And we got some surprises and some announcements to make in the next 2 shows. Don't leave us. You've hung in here this long with us. You know that we love you. You know we're out there. It's all for you. Absolutely. And as we always say, we're wishing you the best.
Of all good things, stay safe and stay woke. And again, forgive the noise because I know it's going to be on this video. But happy holidays. Merry Christmas. We love you.
Absolutely. Times 10.